Today on Tool Time, we're going to talk about a real American hero. A supersized sausage submarine, also known as the SS Cholesterol.
I thought we were talking about squeaky floors.
We are.
And the obvious connection would be?
Stick with me. Let's say your wife has you on one of those low-cal mulch and grass diets, but you got one of these bad boys hidden out in that camp cooler in the garage. So, you wait till she drifts off to sleep, snoring like a bandsaw. You creep out the garage to get it, but as soon as your feet hit the floor, what happens? She wakes up. Hey, leave that submarine sandwich alone, you big tub of lard! Get back into bed, you're gonna be nothing but fiber for 3 months! And you doubted the connection.
I'm hating myself now.
The point is, today, how do you get rid of that tattletale squeak?
Well, first, you have to determine if you have a squeak, a creak, or a groan.
Oh.
Because each one of those will require a different repair.
Right, Al. Now, Larry, you want to bring Cameron here? Normally, a squeak is caused by wood rubbing against a loose nail.
Now, if you have your squeak between the joists, what you want to do is add a bridge.
Right. Now, older homes, like older people, tend to groan. That's because there's a sag and weakening between the beam and the joist. Oh, my aching beam. I got such a pain in the joist. You shouldn't know.
Our older viewers will want to write Tim at Tool Time, P.O. Box 32733. Now, if you have a creak, which happens when 2 boards rub against each other, we have an old carpenter's remedy.
Right. Take an old squeezable ketchup bottle filled with talcum powder.
Now, you want to direct the talc between the boards, give it a good, healthy squeeze.
You know, I don't think many people know, but on weekends, Al does mime at the mall. Look at these apples, Al.
Sorry, Dad.
It's just a toe, man. You're doing great.
No, I'm not. I think I should just quit. I'm no good at this.
Oh, I'm no good at a lot of things. Doesn't stop me. I don't hear anything more about you quitting. Good news. I think he's going to quit.
He can't quit. He's only been doing it 3 weeks. Besides, I really think he's getting better.
Better. He sounds like Al's mom at a luau.
Tim, he begged us for those saxophone lessons. I'm trying to teach, trying to teach him to stick with something, you know, follow it through. You don't want him to be a quitter, do you?
Quitting would be a bad thing. But being a quitter's parents, we could live with that.
You know, it's always bad in the beginning. You think Mozart's parents enjoyed listening to him practice?
Great example. They named their kid Wolfman.
Wolfgang.
So a group of wolves. What's the difference?
I really stink at this.
No, you don't. You just got started. It'll take you a couple months to figure out whether you stink or not.
Whoa, you're all wet. Good work, Sherlock.
What happened?
Paul and Vinnie McGurn stuck me upside down in a snowbank. I hate those guys.
I thought we told you to stay away from the McGurns. They're big, ugly, and stupid. That's a lethal combination.
I had no choice. Vinnie challenged me to a sled race.
So you beat the guy and he dumps you in a snowbank? That's typical of those guys.
No, they beat me and this was part of their victory celebration. I hate those guys. I swear, this time I'm gonna get them back. I hate those guys.
We know, Brad.
I'm just gonna walk up to Vinny and start swinging. No, Randy, don't be stupid. Don't try to fight Vinny.
For once, Brad's right. Listen to him.
Get someone else to beat up Vinny. There's this one boy in my class, his name's Troy. For a quarter, he'll punch himself in the face.
I've always told you guys, fists don't accomplish anything. You can get Vinnie McGurn back at his own game.
What are you talking about?
Challenge him to another race.
Dad, there's no way I can beat Vinny. He has that new sled, the bullet-nosed downhill racer.
But you got the tool, man. I think we can turn this old jalopy into a speed demon. It's light, it's got a classic design. Maybe put a spoiler on the front of that for airflow. I'll take the burrs off these runners, sand this thing down Beverly Edge, put a shine on there. This will be smoother than butter on a baby's butt.
I hate those guys.
Let it go, will you? Just let it go.
Hey, Mark, go up and get your shoes on. I'm taking you for a haircut.
Mom, I don't need a haircut.
Oh, please, I could turn you upside down and mop the floor with you. Besides, the barber is right next to Brad's saxophone teacher. I can get you a trim while he's having his lesson.
You just want to get out of here and Brad play.
I never said that, and if it gets around, I never said that. Brad, where's your saxophone? You have a lesson in 20 minutes.
Mom, why do I have to keep taking these stupid lessons?
Brad, sit down.
Is this going to be another one of those when I was a little girl stories?
No, you just listen. When I was a little person about your age, I had to take flute lessons for 5 years, and it wasn't always fun, but I was really glad that I stuck to it.
Why? It's not like you ever played the flute now.
Well, that's true, but I take great joy in knowing that I could if I wanted to. Besides, if you get really good at it, we could have mother-son jam sessions.
There's a dream come true. Mom! Can't find my shoes!
I swear, if his head wasn't attached, he'd... Oh, no, I'm channeling my mother again. I'm coming!
Hey, Randy, did you test out the sled? Yeah. Was Dad's spoiler cool? Yeah, I was going so fast I think I missed my next birthday. Damn. That's fast. What happened to your wrist? Well, when I hit Dead Man's Curve, my sled went one way and my wrist went another, right into a tree. Well, is the sled okay? Yes, thanks for caring. Here comes Mom. Don't tell her about my wrist. She'll overreact.
Okay, come on, Brad. Randy.
Hi.
Listen, your dad's just pulling up now. We'll see you. We'll be back before dinner.
Okay.
Hi.
Bye.
Boy, we lead fast-paced lives. Hey, Randy.
Hey, Dad.
What's the matter?
I had a little run-in with a tree.
Who started it?
The tree.
Hey. Did your mom see this?
No.
Can you bend it?
Sort of.
All right. Can you do this?
Yeah. Can you do this?
All right, smart guy. Sit up there. Let me take a look at it. Careful, careful. Ooh.
Ow.
Ooh. That hurts, huh?
No, I just have a condition that makes me say ow every 10 minutes.
I'm gonna run you down to the emergency room, get an x-ray for you. Write a note to Mom.
Dad, I don't need to go to the emergency room.
That's what I usually tell Al.
Well, how does he get you to go?
I don't know, I'm usually passed out by then. Don't worry, they'll take real good care of you here.
Is this an emergency room that you come to all the time?
I don't come here all the time. Hey, Toolman. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Mr. Taylor.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Buzz. How are those little girls? Chanel and Chia, right?
Good, real good.
Hey, Lori.
Man, you're better known here than you are at Sears.
Mr. Taylor. And you walked in under your own power. Always a good sign.
Well, actually...
You know I keep your file handy.
Actually...
That's all you?
That's just this year.
It's not me today, Marge. It's my little son, Randy.
Well, how cute. Like father, like son. What's doing, Randy?
Well, he went off of his sled and hit his wrist.
Oh, we'll take care of that. You know the drill.
Okay, hold on a minute. You doing all right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's fill this out quick. Birthday is the 18th.
8.
97 pounds on you.
No, 80.
80. All right. Big brown eyes, huh? Big blue eyes. Okay.
Here you go, Tim. Coffee. Just the way you like it. Cream and 5 sugars.
Thank you, Buzz.
A couple more sugars, they're gonna be calling you Buzz.
All right.
What's gonna happen now?
Well, they're going to run you back to X-ray, take a photograph of your wrist.
What if it's broken?
Oh, don't worry about it. They're great here. They'll set it in the cast, and you'll be good as new in 2 months.
2 months?
Oh, it goes just like that. I remember when I broke my arm. I was younger than you.
Well, how'd you break it?
Now, the first time, I was 6 or so, in the garage looking at my little red wagon.
Ho, 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 ho. That thing needs more power. Ho, 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 ho.
I'm not sure Mom's gonna be too happy when she finds out we souped up the sled.
Don't worry about it.
Do we have to tell her?
Yes, you can't lie to your mom. I get 2 lies a year, and I'm not wasting 1 on you.
Mr. Taylor, this way to X-ray. Look who I'm telling.
You know, Marge, it's kind of gratifying to be here in the hospital and not be a patient. See you, Toolman. Hey, buddy.
Well, maybe you can have that feeling another day.
I'm home.
What happened at the hospital? How's Randy's arm?
Oh, it's fine. Doctor says it's a sprain. He'll be up and at him 2 days.
Oh, thank goodness. Where is he?
He's over at Jeremy's showing him my X-ray.
Your X-ray?
Yeah, I banged my head down there. Took an X-ray, showed nothing.
Big surprise.
Big surprise. What are we eating?
Pizza? Will you set the table?
Uh-huh.
So, what happened to Randy? The sled just got away from him?
You know how they are with those sleds, you know? It gets all icy, wind catches the spoiler.
Wait a minute. Since when do sleds have spoilers?
It's not uncommon.
I don't believe you. You powered up the sled?
Oh, I tweaked it a little bit. It's not like I put a motor on it. Although...
Tim.
I just did it because the McGurn's father bought them this downhill bullet-nose racer.
So what?
So, Randy challenged him to a race.
That was a stupid thing to do.
Not quite as stupid as what he originally planned.
Which was?
He was going to hire some kid that hits himself in the face to fight Vinnie McGurn with him.
Troy?
I suggested a more sensible alternative.
Oh, a sensible one, like sending our son barreling down a hill in a death machine to win some stupid race?
You are so wrong. This is a practice run. The race is until Saturday.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. He was challenged by Vinnie.
You said that Randy challenged Vinnie.
Yeah, well, then Vinnie challenged him back. You just don't understand the intricacies of the male mind.
Yeah, explain it to me. I've got a minute.
Okay. Guy A challenges Guy B. If Guy B accepts the challenge, Guy A is automatically challenged by Guy B not to back down from the challenge that A gave to Guy B.
Okay, let me explain to you how a woman's mind works. Guy A and Guy B are both idiots, and Randy is not racing.
Come on. Sugar plum, honey bun. There's nothing wrong with two kids have a nice race down Dead Man's Curve.
Down what?
Fred Man's Curve. It's going to take your mom about 2 minutes to find that. Now, if you bury it, you might have a shot at it.
I'm no good at playing the saxophone.
You were great this morning playing Bob Bob Black Sheep.
Dad, that was Mary Had a Little Lamb.
It's not lamb, sheep. It's all about wool. Just try a little harder, will you? Wilson, what are you doing up there?
Well, Tim, I'm trying to get Mrs. Foley's cat Fluffy out of that tree. So how's your day?
A little frustrating. Trying to explain to Jill the meaning of the word challenge.
Well, I would think living with you that she'd be an expert on that.
No, I mean when one man challenges another man. She doesn't realize you can't back down from that.
Uh-huh, so Al is being obstreperous at work again?
No, he took some penicillin and he cleared that up. You know Vinnie McGurn next door?
Oh, yes, indeed. He's the reason that Fluffy's up in the tree.
Well, he and Randy got themselves in this sled race challenge. And Jill doesn't want him to do it. She's afraid he might hurt himself.
Well, Tim, Jill's reaction is quite natural. It's common for the female of the species to protect her young.
Well, I'm trying to protect my young from the Vinnie McGurns of the world.
Ah, so you are encouraging Randy to act like the Saiga antelope.
Yeah, exactly. What?
The Saiga antelope. They roam the Russian plains. Any invader who challenges the male's domain is met with a fight.
Russia. Where the deer and the antelope play.
Unfortunately, the males of the species are so obsessed with running back and forth and butting heads that they barely ever eat, so that when wintertime comes, they have no body fat. They starve to death.
And the sky is not cloudy all day.
See, you can't allow a challenge to make you lose sight of what is really important.
Hi, how's your hand?
Fine, Mom.
What are you doing?
Working on my sled.
I want to talk to you about that. I don't think you should do this race on Saturday.
Mom, I have to. My wrist is going to be fine. Even the doctor said so.
I just think that the combination of that hill, that sled, and your father is too dangerous.
But, Mom, I'm fixing my sled, and Dad's going to show me what I did wrong.
I don't see why you have to race Vinnie McGurn at all.
Because if I don't, he's going to think I'm afraid of him, and I'm not.
You should be afraid of him. He's a scary guy.
No kidding. At the father-son picnic, he's the only kid that was mistaken for his father.
Now, you see, that's funny. Humor has always been your best weapon.
But Vinny's too stupid to understand my jokes.
In your life, you're going to run up against 1,000,000 Vinnie McGurns. Are you planning on racing all of them?
I don't know. All I know is that I have to race this one. I have to fight back.
But it's not a fair fight.
I'm never gonna have a fair fight. I'm the shortest kid in my class.
Honey.
And don't tell me that my height doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's what's inside that counts. Don't sell yourself short. I'm sorry.
Look, in case you haven't noticed, even my little brother is the same size as me.
Randy, everybody grows at their own rate. Mark just had a growth spurt. I mean, you could have one at any time.
Yeah, but probably not by this weekend, huh?
No, probably not. I'm going to say something to you that I thought that I would never say to any of my kids.
What?
Kick some butt. Hey, Tim.
Jill, we got to talk.
Yeah.
Randy's situation is a lot like the psychic antelope that pig out all summer long and finally act like buttheads to the Russians.
I was with you right up to Jill. We have to talk.
What I'm saying, think Randy has to prove anything to Vinnie McGurn. I don't think there's any reason for him to race the kid over this.
Oh, I think he does have to race him.
Huh?
Unfortunately, Randy feels that he has to prove something to himself, and we have to let him do this. Now, I was wondering, is there some way that you can make the spoiler bigger and bevel the edges more?
Are you my wife?
Yeah. I read somewhere that if you heat the runners up, it makes it go faster. Is that true?
That's illegal, Joe.
What is this, the Olympics?
Have you ever noticed that we agree on everything, but never at the same time?
Well, I have to admit that this time you were right, Tim.
If I'm right, you would be... Starts with W.
Your wonderful, wise wife.
No. If someone isn't right, they're generally referred to as...
Really open-minded and big enough to listen to other people's opinions.
Okay. I'm looking for something that rhymes with song.
Right. So long.
That was cool how you beat Vinny in that race. Yeah, did you see the way I took that curve? It was perfect.
And I told you to race him.
Yeah, right, Mom.
Here you go.
Hey, did you see how mad Vinny's father got when Dad was doing that victory dance? I can't believe he challenged him to the race.
I can't believe your father accepted the challenge.
Oh, it's just a sprain. Submarine sandwich, also known as the SS cholesterol. Dive, dive, dive.
Any invader who tries to challenge the male's domain is met with a fight.
Can't remember that song all of a sudden. It's Lucille.
I can't believe you challenged Dad to the race.
I can't believe your father accepted the challenge.
Oh, it's just a sprain. I'll get that fat guy in a rematch, I'll tell you that.